Yes, he said he spoke with Chapo, and I explained to him that I had like over 6 million invested, and his response was that Chapo said, "Don't worry, you're going to make a lot more." But before that, he did tell me good luck because we just lost one in the water the other day, and I hope it wasn't yours. Juancho's telling you that they lost a submarine with cocaine in the water? Yes. Sir, do you remember when that conversation took place? It was August or September of 2008. But then he called you back? Yes. To tell you something. And what did he tell you? He said, "You are in luck, you are doing good, man, it's still on its way, just be patient." So that means, what did you interpret that to mean? That our cocaine wasn't seized in the water? Did you understand that there was one or more than one submarine? More than one submarine. So did you ever follow up about this submarine investment with Alfredo Vasquez after you agreed to cooperate with the government? Yes. And what, if anything, did you do to memorialize your meeting with Alfredo Vasquez? I recorded the conversation. How did you do that? I had a recorder in my pocket. Where did you meet with Alfredo Vasquez? In my house in Guadalajara, Mexico. Your Honor, there's an exhibit that's already in evidence, and I'm sure you have your binders on your chairs. Which tab? The tab is 609A-10T. 609A-10T. So, sir, did you review a recording of your meeting with Alfredo Vasquez prior to today? Yes. Do you remember hearing the recording or being in the meeting? Yes. Was the recording that you reviewed a fair and accurate depiction of the meeting that you had with Vasquez and others in November of 2008? Yes. Now, I want you to take a look at this transcript, 609A-10T. Yes. Did you have a chance to review this transcript before today? Yes. And what were you asked to do with respect to this transcript? To read it and listen to the call and read the transcript, see if it was accurate and make any corrections? Were you able to do that? Yes. Now, why don't we just play the first few seconds? I'm going to do a clip. I'm not going to play the whole meeting, but just do a clip, starting at the first clip, 2 minutes, 15 seconds in. This is starting, ladies and gentlemen, on page 4, line 33. Let's stop right there. We are stopping at 2 minutes, 27 seconds. First of all, who are the voices we can hear in this recording? My voice, my brother Jay, and Alfredo Vasquez. You say Jay. Is he marked on this one as MF? I'm sorry, yes, Margarito. We call him Jay. What's the J short for? Junior. What was your father's name? Margarito. So your twin brother's name is Margarito Flores Jr.? After my father, yes. So these 2 lines, your brother says, "I thought you were telling me you were ready today already." Alfredo says they just left yesterday, and Margarito says, "No, the man's." And you say, "No, he thought you were bringing news, they were here already." What's going on in these 4 lines? Yeah, we thought that Alfredo Vasquez was telling us that the cocaine load in the submarine had arrived already. What's the significance of Margarito correcting Alfredo and saying, "No, the man's"? We had a pending drug load in a train at the time. So when your brother says no, when Alfredo says they left yesterday, what is he talking about? He is talking about that train load. And then your brother says, "No, the man's"? Yes. Who is the man? El Chapo. Let's continue on, please. Line 37. Let's stop right there at 3:17. Sir, this call isn't very easy to hear. Why is the audio quality not so great? Because I had just a simple recorder I placed in my pocket. And going back on page 5, line 37, you ask, you thought you were bringing news that they were here already. Alfredo says, "No, you are probably going to find out faster before I do." What is he talking about? I guess he thought that after my conversation with Juancho and my relationship with them, that I would probably hear about the pending load arriving before he did. Which load is this? The submarine load. On the top of page 6,